Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of my beloved Lord and revered Acharyas whose divine guidance shapes every moment of my life. Lord's name Devarajan. Utsavar Kalyana Ranganatha Perumal. Tayar Amudavalli Tayar. Tirtham Lakshani Pushkarni Ahlada Pushkarni. Vimanam Ashtakshara Vimanam. Thirunagari is also known as Sripuri, Alinganapuri, Bilwaranyam, one of the Pancha Narasimha Kshetrams. Some places are not just sacred, they are the echoes of eternity. Thirunagari is one such place. It is not merely a temple town, it is a living chronicle of a divine longing, celestial embrace, and soul stirring transformation. Here, the Lord did not descend to slay a demon, but to seek his beloved. And in that seeking, he revealed a love so tender, so eternal, that the land itself was named after it Alinganapuri, the land of divine embrace. In the Satya Yuga, Kardama Prajapati, the fifth son of Brahma, performed an intense tapas here, earning for moksha. Goddess Lakshmi, moved by his devotion, pleaded with Lord Vishnu to bless him. But when the Lord remained still, she enacted a divine leela. She descended to earth and found a serene, lotus filled Pushkarani. Drawn to its beauty, she made herself small enough to hide within a single lotus. When Lord Vishnu arrived in search of Devi Lakshmi, all the lotuses were closed. To coax them open, he closed his left eye, which is a symbol of the moon, and opened his right eye, which is a symbol of sun. The lotuses bloomed except one. Realizing his beloved was within that lotus, he embraced it with love and care. She emerged out of the lotus with a smile. That embrace gave that place its name Alinganapuri. And as Shri, the Mahalakshmi, stood here, it became Sripuri. Kardama was doing penance in that very place near the temple tank, was blessed with the darshan of the Divya Dampatis, the divine couple. He pleaded for liberation. The Lord promised for moksha, but in Kali Yuga. Kardama prayed to the Lord that the Lord should also remain here until the Kali Yuga and guide him until he reaches his final destination, that is moksha. In Treta Yuga, Kardama was reborn as Uparisaravasu, a king with the power to walk in the sky. He was devoted to Lord Vishnu. He once helped Indra to defeat the Asuras and was gifted with a divine shoulder band. While flying, he was halted in a mid-air by an unseen force. Landing in that place, he recognized it immediately about his past life. He sat in the penance once again, and Lord gave him a darshan and promised him once again that the moksha will come to him in the Kali Yuga. Until then, he served in this temple with devotion. In Dwapara Yuga, King Vajrakoshan had no children. His minister Sangabalan had two sons, Vairamohan and Nitipalan. Vairamohan was adopted as prince, and Sangabalan, during his Digvijayam, performed a grand yagnam at Tirunagari. Lord Vishnu appeared in front of Sangabalan. Sangabalan was overwhelmed with the divine darshan. He prayed for moksham. The Lord promised it is in Kali Yuga, and he ensured that the temple would endure through the ages. In Kali Yuga, near Kurayalur, a child was born to a Chola commander's family. His skin was blue like a ocean, so they named him Neelan. He was brave and loyal. He earned the title Parakalan, and he was made the ruler of Ali, with Thirumangai as its capital. His state was the mighty Adalma. One day, a divine maiden descended from the heavens and did not return from earth. She was found near a Kumuda flower and was named as Kumudhavalli. When Neelan beheld her for the first time, his heart was captivated by her radiant beauty. A gentle wish arose within him to make her as his life's companion. Neelan approached her and expressed his desire. She was wise and steadfast in devotion, smiled and placed before him a sacred condition. O King, if you truly wish me to join your life, then let your love be proven through service. For 1 full year, you must feed and honor 1,000 Vaishnavas every single day, seeing in them the living presence of the Lord Himself. And you must also receive the holy Pancha Samskaram, the 5 marks of surrender that seal your bond with Vishnu forever. Hearing these words, Neelan accepted her condition with joy, for in her request he saw not a burden but the path of sanctity and a divine blessing. In the process of serving the food, he spent all his wealth. He even used the funds meant for taxes. When the Chola king demanded the payment, Neelan delayed it. The king sent his captain, but Neelan defeated him. The king then summoned Neelan and cleverly left him at Nachia temple under a house arrest. Neelan took this as a divine opportunity and he prayed to Lord fervently. Lord appeared in his dream, guiding him to Kanchipuram, where the treasure awaited him. With the king's permission, he found the wealth, paid the tax, and used the rest of the money to continue to feed the devotees. When the king knew about this, moved by his sincerity, he returned the tax money and asked Neelan to use the tax money as well to feed the devotees. As mentioned in the previous story of Thiruvali, the Alinadan became Thirumangai Alvar with the blessings of the Lord when the Lord himself blessed him with Ashtakshara Mantra Upadesham. Thirumangai Alvar did the Kshetradanams along with Kumudhavalli Tayar. At the end of his Kshetradanams, he came to Tirukkurunkudi. Thirumangai Alvar wished to leave behind a form of himself. When the idol was complete, he called the idol and asked, "Will you walk with me?" The idol rose and walked. Alvar embraced it, transferring his divine energy. That golden idol now resides in Thirunagari, receiving Nitya Puja, a living presence of Alvar himself. It was at Tirukkurungudi that Thirumangai Alvar attained moksha, the liberation that he had longed across lifetimes, across the yugas. The Lord who once embraced a lotus, now embraced his devotee. In this temple, there is a Yoga Narasimha, a Swayambhu form, ever meditating, ever blessing. The Mangai Mandapam still stands as a silent witness to the days when thousand Vaishnavas were fed every single day. It echoes Thirumangai Azhwar's divine service as a sacred reminder of a time when love, service, and surrender flowed like the waters of the Pushkarni. It is to feel the embrace of the Lord, to hear the echo of Alvar's hymns, and to remember that even a king can become a saint when touched by grace.